What's up, everybody? We're back with another NC9 Talk. I'm Nicholas, and this is my papa, Carlos.
What's up?
Today, we're going to review the Niners Tampa Buccaneers dominant win on America's Game of the Week. And then we are going to preview Thursday Night Football, Niners vs. Seahawks.
Short week. Yeah,
short week. Let's roll back to Niners vs. Tampa Bay. What do you think about that win?
it was a great win. I think, I mean, if we're not proving people wrong now, I don't know what else they need to do. I'm glad that Purdy did a great job against the Tampa Bay defense. But our defense just continues to dominate. I mean, it's just it's getting to the point, and I think that our offense looks like our offense needs to score at least 15 points, and I think it's a wrap. I mean, we're allowing about 15 points per game. So if our offense can score 16 to 17 points per game, the defense will take over, and that hasn't happened since probably like the Ravens type of defense. Because back in the days, that Ravens defense, all they asked for their offense was like about, give us 14, 50 points, and we'll take care of the rest. And then that's what usually happened. And actually, they even won the Super Bowl like that. Low scoring offense. There wasn't, I think Dilfer was a quarterback if I'm not mistaken. But man, it was a great dominant win overall. So I mean, I give it a A+ just because, I mean, from the beginning to end, they just dominated, and that's how it should be. What'd you think?
That was a great win. The defense basically shut down Tom Brady the whole game, and then that one touchdown was like a tip drill.
Yeah, that touchdown was just whatever.
Whatever. They played great. The defense played great as usual.
Right.
Came at Tom Brady, and Tom Brady was scared out there. A lot of the two picks he threw was he got scared and he just threw it up there.
Yeah.
He got scared. You can tell he was scared. This D-line didn't get a lot of sacks, but they were getting there. They were getting there a lot. They were bringing the pressure, and those linebackers, Dre Greenlaw, 15 tackles and an interception.
Yeah.
Fred Warner jumping out of cannon all the time. This defense is just too stacked. And as you said about Brock Purdy, he didn't even have to play a great game, but he did. Mm-hmm. Brock Purdy came. He did really good against the Tampa Bay defense.
What he's doing, he's just taking advantage of his opportunities, and that's what you want from players.
Improvising a lot.
He's taking advantage of his opportunities. He's not playing scared. He's playing with a lot of confidence. And when you have a defense like that, you can play confident. And when you have playmakers, you can play confident. But it's one thing to believe it, another thing to show it on the field, and he's actually showing it. So, how that goes.
Let's go, Niners!
All right, on to Seattle. Divisional rival. If they win this, the Niners win this, they clinch. They clinch the division, and they're in the playoffs. Let's talk about our predictions. What do you think is going to happen in this Thursday Night Football game?
I feel the Niners need to, just for the rest part, I think they need to win this game just to clinch it so they can rest a lot of their players. Obviously, we saw Debo. I mean, luckily it wasn't horrendous. I thought he was done for the year.
He was done.
But obviously, remember I told you guys these athletes are freaks. They're the way they get hit and they just come back. It's crazy. So if we could clinch this game tomorrow, then we could rest our players until playoff. We're already in. So why risk him coming back in 3 weeks? Why risk, all these guys could get rest. And that means our backups could get more reps. I think our quarterback needs more reps for sure. Purdy needs more rest. And, I think he's game time decision tomorrow because it's an oblique. But I think we'll be all right. But I feel the Niners need this game just for the rest part so we could rest. I feel they're going to win tomorrow. It might not be a blowout. I feel it's one of those games that it might be close and then they just kind of, run away with it at the end. They are playing in Seattle, but as long as our defense plays up to par, I think it's going to be tough for Geno Smith to do anything. Last week he threw 2 interceptions.
Against the Panthers, and they lost at home.
So it's not like you can't beat them there. So I feel the Niners put up, again, 28 to 30 points. Geno Smith, just because they're home and it's a 12-man, they score at least 10, 13. I was really close to my prediction last week. I think it's going to be around the same thing. I think Niners, they're going to be scoring. I think Kyle Shanahan's going to be putting his foot on the gas. He put it last week and put these guys in position to score. The running game. If the running game gets going, just watch out. I mean, it's going to be a long day for Seattle, but
I called it. CMC was going to have a great game, and he was a running back of the week according to the NFL.
The FedEx ground game or something like that. Yeah, yeah.
So, and he caught a pass.
Yep.
Caught a pass by Purdy for a touchdown. Purdy was just lighting it up.
Yeah.
He was making the right throws, which he didn't make a lot of rookie mistakes, which that interception that was called off, that's a rookie mistake, but you're going to have to deal with it because he's a rookie still. But that defense, I think they're going to hold up.
I think everybody's just waiting for him to have a bad game. And he's probably going to have it. It's better to have it right now before the playoffs. Yeah. Get out of his system. But you know what? He just needs to play within the game. Meaning just whatever the defense gives him, check downs, quick slants.
That CMC trade, man, is doing wonders for this team because
it's opening up other
Jimmy
players.
G and Brock Purdy, ever since CMC came, Jimmy G hasn't been forcing nothing.
Okay.
And now Brock Purdy, forcing nothing, checking it down, CMC runs for 10 yards. It's just like that.
And our offensive line has been very underrated. They've been protecting our quarterbacks. They've done a well. Like, to say they were the weakest link the whole entire year and the way they've responded this year, I mean, it's a great thing. So, I feel they're going to win tomorrow and clinch it, and rest their players the rest of the year, it's a blessings in disguise because a lot of people can't have that. A lot of the other teams need to continue to play. So if they're able to clinch it and rest their players, that's going to be something the other teams can't. They're going to have to continue to play, except for Philadelphia.
Well, teams like the Eagles, look at the Cowboys. They're right there. Even though they have the best record in the NFL, their division is still catching up to them like the Cowboys.
So, yeah, the Eagles can't really take days off. Cowboys cannot take the days off. Washington can. Vikings probably can because there's no one that's going to catch up in their division. Maybe the Lions, maybe, but I doubt it. So the whole NFC East, they have to actually play it out the rest of the year. So if the Niners could just clinch tomorrow, which I think they will, they're going to be so fresh for the playoffs, which is great. So that's what I predict for tomorrow.
What's your score?
Like I said, 30 to 10. 30 to 13. I think they're going to keep the same trend with their defense. Defense is going to shut them down. I mean, unless they lay an egg tomorrow, I don't see the Seattle Seahawks winning tomorrow. I think the Niners are in such a great groove. They're just playing, hitting all cylinders right now. I don't see them allowing 30 points or something like that. So, 13 points, more or less.
I'm gonna. I think Brock Purdy. I think he's gonna.
Does he play tomorrow?
He's gonna play. He's gonna play. Brock Purdy is going to show out once again, and there's a lot of lovers for Brock Purdy, but there's a lot of haters saying it was one game, yada yada yada. But I think he's gonna come out and shut down all the, it was just one game, takes, and I think he's gonna have another great game just like Tampa. Yeah. Just make the right throws, has a few touchdowns, throws the ball really well, and this offense rolls again. And that defense. I think they shut down Geno Smith once again this year.
Yeah, they already shut him out one time already. So.
He didn't even score a single point against the Niners on week 2. So I see the score being 31 to 31 to 12.
I think Kittle's going to have a big game tomorrow.
Kittle?
Yeah. Being that Debo's out, so I think Kittle's going to have a big game. So
that happened against the Seahawks last year. Debo's out, and he went for 150 yards.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a big game. So.
Yeah, with Debo out, I think Ayuk is going to do a lot more, which he's already been doing really well.
Yeah, he's been having
but
good.
He's going to have more touches. Kittle's going to have more touches. CMC is going to get more touches. Juwan Jennings is going to get more touches. And it's going to open up the playbook.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I don't think it's gonna be close.
We shall see.
Well, we shall see. Thursday night football. Niners versus Seahawks, division rival, and they're wearing 94 throwback whites.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be icy tomorrow too.
Icy?
It's supposed to be icy, the weather. So
Well,
we'll see.
Niners used to that. Lambeau Field. Let's not forget that game.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Niners. Peace.
Bye.